exposures to HIV, including sexual assault. It is more than 80% effective and must be taken within 72 hours of a sexual encounter. Not just for those with multiple partners or men who have sex with men. I protect her by protecting me. I protect me by knowing the truth and maintaining healthy relationships. PrEP and PEP are my peace. PrEP and PEP does not protect against other STDs, so remember to use condoms always when having sex.
For more resources on how to protect you and your community, contact R&D Associates. You can call, visit our website, send an email, or follow us on Instagram. This message is brought to you by R&D Associates and our ambassadors to promote sexual health in diverse communities, a project funded by Baltimore City Health Department. R&D Associates is solely responsible for this public service announcement. Special thanks to the Baltimore City Health Department.
Anybody want to comment on the PSA? Good, bad? Yes.
I like how it shows like different ways of getting the message out, like regardless of the barbershop, talking to somebody here, it's in the doctor's office. There's so many different ways that we can use outreach to get the message to the community. I like that. And it also shows different faces.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. Sammy Castro. Thank you.
I'd like
Dr. Brian? Oh, sorry. Yes. Yes, no.
I like the fact that you all actually use the geographic area in which you all serve. It's really beautiful, but at the same time, I can feel that it's multiple. I like the fact that you expressed that it could be Christian women, all kinds of people are susceptible to these different ethnic. So I think that was a good testimony. So I think that was a great
Great. I'm glad there are people to demonstrate that. Thank you. Oh, okay. Their hand up. I'm trying to tell someone. Anybody else? Okay. So you can comment whatever you want to. We'll come back to that. So we're going to go ahead and start with our activities this evening. The first activity we're going to do is the impact activity. So I'm going to need some volunteers to come up to be part of this activity. Okay. So who are some of the brave people that would come up front and be part of this? Yes. Yes, come on, yes. I need more volunteers. More volunteers. More volunteers, please. All right, beautiful. Right here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out a statement, and you're going to go to either side of the room. Okay. So over there is facts, and over here are myths. Okay. So I'm going to read, and then you're going to go to the different part of the room. Okay. So where did I put my facts? I thought I organized them. Okay. Okay. So today's training is on syphilis. Okay. On syphilis. So, syphilis is a bacterial infection. Is that a myth or a fact? Which side of the room? Yes. Which way would you go? Be brave. It is okay. Be wonderful people. Okay. Be leaders. Jump and move wherever you think is the right one. So, it is a bacterial infection. Okay. And so because it's bacterial, it can be easily treated. Okay, great. Syphilis is easy to treat. Syphilis is easy to treat. Is that a myth or a fact? It is a fact, okay? It is a fact. It's easily treatable by what? Who knows how it's treated? Antibiotics. Okay, great. It's treated by penicillin. If you're allergic to penicillin, there are other ways to treat other antibiotics to treat syphilis. Okay. After syphilis has progressed to late stage, it is not treatable. Myth or fact?
It's a myth.
That is myth or a fact?
gotta go to the wall.
So, okay.
There we got one. We got
After
one myth.
syphilis has progressed to late stage, it is not treatable. Okay, why did you say it's a fact?
So I believe that if an antiviral or antibiotic is something that a person takes every day, it should be able to help them to stay with the actual bacteria within their bodies.
And why did you say it's myth?
It's myth because it's not a fact to say it is not treatable. Because it is treatable.
All right, so it is treatable. In the late stage, it is treatable. However, you cannot reverse the damage that syphilis has caused in late stage.
Liver, all the other things.
Yes, right, the various organs, right? So the important thing is to get treated, diagnosed, and treated early on. How do we do that? You're sexually active? You're tested regularly. Okay, very good. An early sign of syphilis is chancre sore. Is that a myth or a fact?
It's a myth.
That's a myth.
So when you say cancer sore, what did you say?
Yeah, early sign of syphilis is chancre sore.
Is that the circle type of thing?
Like you feel like fever lessons.
That's true.
So is that a fact or a myth? Okay, you all,
I think it's a,
what, is it a fact or a myth?
I think it's a fact.
It's a fact. How about other ladies? I think it's a fact. You think it's a fact?
I think it's a myth.
You think it's a myth? And why do you think
Because
it's
it
a
started
myth?
at child.
So what are these circles?
That's-
Means that-
It doesn't start at child.
Okay, it's an early sign. Early sign is actually with a tract that happens, that develops 3 to 6 weeks after infection. Okay, all right? Okay. And tell me a little bit about the tract. What is it like?
They're circles.
Okay, it's circle.
Come on your chest and the top. They can come in your hand, in your mouth. Those are some.
Okay, is it painless? It's not painless. Right, it is not painless. Okay, that's what it is. And it heals on its own, untreated, for 6 weeks.
I'll never know.
Oh, yeah, so sometimes you never know, which again, it's like it's very sexually active, then get tested on a regular basis for STIs, right? Okay. Okay, when the chancre sore disappears, the infection is gone. Okay, so you have 3 to 6 weeks and it's gone. Myth or fact? The infection is gone.
No, it's still there.
That's a myth.
It's a myth.
Yeah,
You gotta move it. Yeah, move.
That's how it turns into.
Anybody can join, anybody wants to be part of the game, okay? The infection is gone. Why do you say that is a myth?
Because it's still dormant in your system. Like regardless if you're not feeling anything or not feeling well, it's still there.
What do you think?
I didn't even hear the question, but I still don't know.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get you involved. Okay, the next one, you're not gonna respond. I'm gonna let the two ladies, the two right here, wonderful folks, response, okay? So infection is gone, when the transfer is gone, it doesn't mean that the infection is gone, right? Right. It can stay dormant for a while, okay? What else do we know about other STIs? Is that similar or different? Yeah. I think I heard someone say that. All right. Right. It doesn't. You don't always have symptoms when you have infection. All right. STIs. Okay. There are two stages: primary and secondary. There are only two stages in STI, in syphilis. True or false? That's a name. Okay. Why? How many stages are there? How many? Okay, raise your fingers. How many? Anybody? Okay. Raise your fingers. How many?
3.
Oh, it's 3.
I see 3 and 4. Okay. So those that say 4, what are the stages? Okay, all right. Those that said 3, what are 3 stages? Okay, primary, secondary, tertiary. Okay, all right, very good. Rash on the stomach, the extremities, and the back are signs of second stage syphilis. Rash are second on your body, the second stage syphilis.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He's got a small lady.
Okay. All right. So it is right or wrong? Is it a fact? Everybody? Someone says to me? It is a fact. So rash on the stomach, the extremities of your back, on the hands, the palm of the hands, the bottom of your feet, is a sign of second stage syphilis. Because it has gone systemic, it's gone through your blood system, and that's the rash is a good sign that it's on the sign. Okay, if symptoms or signs are not present, then it's fine to have sex with a partner. Say again, if the symptoms are not present, then it's fine to have sex with a partner. All right. Men, why is that? Ladies,
I don't want to keep treating.
that's just like, huh?
You don't want to keep treating diseases.
Okay, so you can contract STI even when the signs are not present. Okay, so that is not always a sign that you have infection. Okay. So, all right, thank you so much. Yes.
That's why they have actual medical assistants and they have 3 doctors. You can always go to one, pick one.
Yes, absolutely. Always. There are lots of places where you can get STI testing, even here. Okay, so the most important thing is sexually active, get screened on a regular basis. All right, I need 4 volunteers.
Just right here.
4 volunteers.
You pointed to me for the first round.
4 volunteers.
This one right here back in the ground, right here.
Deputy Director Blackman.
You're gonna have,
Okay, over to this.
okay, thank you for joining her.
She's a bully. I'm not no.
I assure you, you're not gonna be the only ones working.
Okay.
Here. Thank you. Okay, who else is joining? Sit. Okay.
You need a doctor or health specialist.
Come on. Come on, Keith.
He's going to my place. No, go
Oh, that's fine, go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, Keith. One more person. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. gonna read a statement, okay? And you're gonna discuss the statement with the person next to you. And each time I read a statement, you're gonna have a different partner, okay? So after you talk to the person, then you write the initial of that person on your piece of paper, okay? All right, I'll repeat the instructions. I'll repeat the instructions, okay? And those of you that are sitting, you can also discuss with the person next to you, okay? So, if I carry a condom in my purse or in my pocket on a date, my date might think, sleazy or easy.
And we're just talking to
We just talk about.
Yeah, talk about it.
I think they might think.
Okay, so they might think
So maybe I'm like the best. Ooh, I'm live. Safe sex all the time. So, you rewrite the initial on the paper.
write the initial of the person you talk to.
But yeah, so,
Thank you. Let me give you a pass. All right, the next question is. Okay. The next question is, having multiple sex partners. Okay, you gotta process these. All right? Remember how you process these?
Yes.
Okay? So if I carry a condom in my purse or pocket on a date might think comes easy or easy, okay? So don't forget what you discussed. Okay, audience, don't forget what you discussed.
I said.
The next one is having multiple sex partners is fine, as long as I protect myself. Okay, you're gonna use a different partner.
Okay, that's it. Like I think that's fine. I think that's it.
Yes. I don't see what's wrong with that.
sex is natural. People making it some more than what it is. When you deal with like emotional.
So discuss that.
Get your life, man. Get your life.
Camera cross.
All right, then put your initial. Yes. Initial of the person you talk to. Initial of the person you talk to.
All right, we're ready.
Ready? Okay. It is up to an individual to protect themselves from STI. I'm not responsible for anybody else. It is up to an individual to protect themselves from STI, and everybody else on their own.
I mean, I feel like you can be responsible, but I feel like it's the onus is on you. The onus is on you.
You're doing something, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this nigga's somebody else's fault.
Because remember, people are mad to protect them, right? That's what I got to say.
I feel like it's over.
You should know what's going on.
Hi, Blue.
Okay.
And I know I made a mistake. So, no. So,
Right.
No shit.
Right. I don't know, that's tricky. That's tricky.
All right, write your initial and we're moving on.
All right.
Write your initial. We're moving on. The last question. Yeah, that's where we can, okay, and change it with some new partner, we have a new partner now. Oh, new partner.
But then you don't have no.
All right, the last question is, it is hard when a partner does not want to use condom or get them tested. So I just keep quiet and go along with it.
No.
It is hard when a partner does not want to use condom or get tested. So I just keep quiet and go along with it.
Can you repeat the question?
And discuss it, the two?
What's your initials? Your initials. It's okay. MP. Okay, so the question is,
It's hard when a partner
it's hard
doesn't
when
want
your
to.
partner doesn't want to use condoms, so you just go along with it.
Yeah.
You say yeah?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I say no.
Yeah, hell no. Not hard at all. Just don't have sex.
There's plenty of stuff we can do.
Yeah, roll out.
All right, don't forget to write the initial of the person you just talked to. Write the
Oh,
initial
I didn't
of the
write,
person
I
you
didn't,
just
what's
talked
your
to.
initial?
Oh, AB. What AN?
Okay.
Okay, you done, you have all the initials?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, so turn the piece of paper over, the person who has UP on the back. Okay, can you come to UP? Sure. All right, so who did you chat with?
MD.
Okay, so you have an STI. You have syphilis.
Did you affect me?
Yeah. I gave it to you.
Wait a minute. I didn't tell you
So,
Hey.
you were with her.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know what? She abstained.
Oh, look, I didn't even give it to you.
Well, look at God.
She abstained and she got lucky because she started getting with her and.
See, Alexis? No.
No mix
All
up.
right. Then you're good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, who else?
Yeah, who else you did?
Teeth. Teeth. What do you have in the back? Nothing.
The back.
Oh, the back. Nothing. We got it away for a cigarette. Oh, I voted on the wrong thing. Oh, my bad. I had to see.
Keith practice use condom.
Oh, work, Kate.
Okay. Let's see.
He a
Oh, he also abstained. Good.
That's right, baby.
Yes. What's the next one?
She contracted it. She got UV on her back too.
She had unprotected sex.
Wow.
And therefore,
Wow.
syphilis.
Oh, man.
What about him? Oh, he used condom.
Yeah.
And therefore actually got.
Wow.
What is personalize the risk. You cannot say, I am not at risk, because if you do not abstain, if you do not use them, and you do not protect yourself, then you leave yourself vulnerable.
So I want to go back to that. It was a question about or an individual is solely responsible for protecting themselves. And so, was that with you, Keith? I can't remember. It was Keith. So we talked about, like, I do think that it's an individual responsibility, but I don't know, maybe it's black in me, our African spirit that's like, nah, if I'm impacted, my sister, my brother, my other person is impacted too. So is there any level of communal responsibility at all? Oh,
So that's part of the discussion. That's what I hope you would come up with.
okay,
Right? It's about our responsibility towards each other,
okay.
not only for some. Right?
So,
Do you agree? It is up to you, right?
Yeah.
To take your personal responsibility and accountability, but you're also accountable to each other.
Yeah.
So as human beings, we have to be, you don't have an infection, you don't and you have the responsibility, you have the information, I want to say, I'm not saying. But also, you pass on the knowledge that you gain. Because not everybody comes to a session like this one. So knowledge is power. So we have to pass on that knowledge, that is power. Because African Americans are disproportionately represented, right? In HIV, AIDS, and STIs. So the only way we can battle this battle is not only just by taking the responsibility for ourselves, but the responsibility of passing on that knowledge to others. Was that part of what you discussed? For those of you, that question about, I'm only responsible for myself, that question. Did you discuss that to the extent that Dr. O'Brien discussed? Yes?
Yeah, I think that's where we was kind of discussing this technically. You should want to protect yourself, and it should be a responsibility. Like we kind of compared to the COVID. Like that when we wore the mask on COVID, everybody thought the mask was to protect us, but it was really to protect the other person. But we kind of discussed that it is your responsibility technically to protect yourself. Because I'm quite sure, like, to be honest, we all been in I've been in situations with people, and you know what I'm saying, and I remember I have asked people like, hey, you good, stuff like that. Are people really telling the truth about the situation? So you also gotta think about that too. So it's really, when you enter into something, you have to protect yourself because you really don't know. And when a person's trying to hit, they always thinking, let me tell you what it is.
And they might not know. Right.
Yeah.
They might not know.
Or they may know and they just don't get it. You're trying to hit.
These questions, like activities that I gave you, not only does it personalize the risk, but what I was trying to create was a dialogue, internal dialogue, but also external dialogue amongst yourself. There are no easy answers. It's thought-provoking questions that we think about and discuss with folks. And it was all intentional. Again, you raised your hand.
I was gonna say, and it goes to the last question that you asked as well, where the partner doesn't want to use protection, you go along with it, and that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. So, in the conversation between Karen and I, we lean more to, it's the responsibility of, the onus is on you. Unless you are out there raping people and stuff like that, just like what you just said, what if a person does not know? What if a person is unaware that they have contracted something and you ask them, they give you the answer that they believe is honest, so that they're not trying to. So that's why I feel like with that, like I'm coming from a lived experience background, I have been in situations where, oh, you look so pretty, it's okay. You're gonna be fine, and you have to be like, no, you said this to me, you said this to 1,000 other people, and like I can't trust your judgment, so I have to protect myself.
I appreciate that. Oh, sorry.
What does that education look like as we pass it along to youth, young adults who might be in high-risk areas and practicing sex, right? Far too often we don't have this discussions with folks who look like us, like representation, lived experience, subject matter experts in the room who are saying at this moment, we live those high-risk lives, right? How do I tell a young girl like her to be careful with literature? How do I get that education out?
How do you get education? Okay, let me ask the young people, how do we need to really share with that information that is? You ask, okay, so you ask the young people about what information they need. Okay. How about young? So how do we get to young people with that, so that we can provide them the information that we need?
Next question. What do you know about syphilis?
I'm actually talking about the exercise right now. You have college levels and multiple points, but you do something with this. As far as to answer your question, I would say that whoever it is, you can feel comfortable, you can feel when they have a free space of country, and I feel so that help. And I was listen. And don't talk back now.
That was good. That's great. I think you've got great responses. In the interest of time, we're gonna, and we are time will come back with this. So I just want to make sure.
And she has great responses.
The great suggestions were actually provided. One is asking the right questions and listening to the comment and trying to really build relationships with young people so that they would be willing to share information with you. Okay. So we will come back to this because it's really important. I just want to make sure that we get through all of that. Anything else? So did you have any challenges about having multiple partners is fine, as long as I protect myself? Quick response. What was your discussion like? Michelle, did you discuss that part? Yes, we did. And what did you come up with? You were grabbing her.
Oh, sure. So essentially, I mean, when it comes to having multiple partners, that is fine. That was the consensus that we came to as long as you are protected.
And is that what we discussed as well?
I can see physically, right? I think physically, if you're protected, in terms of STIs, but if there's some sort of emotional attachment from multiple partners, and one person may be aware of, and the other person might not be aware of, then maybe not so much. Because now that starts to affect mental health. And it's all connected.
In terms of vulnerability to STI, vulnerability to STI. Ooh, yes. Okay. Keith, yeah. Oh, okay. We haven't heard from you. So that question.
I said, I run the scenario of you're in a poly relationship that's multiple partners. And basically you're swapping survivor and all this other type of stuff too. So you have to be cautious and mentally aware of who you're sleeping with, what their background is, and their medical history. Because at the end of the day, they can pass something to you that you won't even know about. That shit matters.
That's how you get to be at risk.
I'm sorry. With that question, was it just to protect essentially yourself or everyone?
To protect yourself from STI.
Okay. I was about to say, because if you're thinking in the aspect of protecting everyone too, then, the response might be.
So it's.
Just have a conversation and being open and honest with people.
Right? So that you have multiple partners, so the complexities was shared in terms of multiple partners. Knowing at each and every time where they've been, what they've been doing, who they're protecting themselves, because they still, the more partners you have, even if you protect yourself, you increase your chances for your STI. So the last one, if you carry a condom in my purse, my date would think that sleazy.
It depends. It could be like, I feel like maybe two answers. They could think that, but then they also could believe that you're a person that just protected them as well. So it really just depends on what avenue they're looking at.
And what matters? What matters? Is it what they do or what you do?
What matters? Which you.
The person you thought was the.
So it is really about the behavior for yourself. More about your behavior is to support you, to protect you, rather than to speculate what they might think about who you might. It's all about focus on self-protection. So I said it was the last one, but it's hard when a partner does not want to use condom or get tested, so I just keep quiet and go along with it. What do you say?
No.
But I do think that may be challenging for some people. It may be hard if people feel pressured, or I really care about this person, I don't want them to leave or whatever. I think that can be a hard conversation, and a hard decision for some people.
Exactly. So each of these questions that I came up with about attitude and values leads to so many great discussions that you can do a session on your own. Condom negotiation is a real challenge. That forget about young people, even adults have issues. Okay. All right. Wonderful. So I hope that you're thinking a lot in terms of information about the myths and facts, but also questions about attitudes and behaviors for self-protection and protection of others. Okay, so next we're going to do with the condoms. Coach D, introduce yourself, Coach D, and you're going to do the activities. And Coach D needs volunteers as well for her activity.
7 volunteers.
So
7 volunteers. Hello, everybody. I'm Coach D. We just want to say I'm one of the R&D Associate ambassadors. My organization stands for 4 principles: violence prevention, harm reduction, which is centered around sexual health, and some of substance use, workforce development, and best of all, relationship protection. So, and I work with youth and the community.
okay, so please volunteers. Okay, so you're gonna do that, and then she's gonna give it to volunteers so that they could line up while you do that.
Okay, so if you don't volunteer, I'm a volunteer.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Friend.
Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Cameraman. That's right. Do I keep one for myself or give this one out?
Yeah. So you're gonna talk amongst yourself and put it in the correct order. And you think it's the correct order.
Okay.
I can do that.
Let's have a discussion about
Come up with the correct order. And after you come up with the correct order, you're gonna have a conversation.
Okay, so you will go over here. Okay, you will go last. Let's see. Squeeze the palm on my side. Okay, so you will come right after me. Now let's put it. Oh, no, let's just do it. It looks like the same thing. Squeeze. Oh, so now, that's, you won't come after me. Wait a minute, you can come.
I'm sorry. Don't look at me crazy, take it back.
So Tim, you go on this side. I'm sorry.
No, just not this way. No, I can see us. No, we still on the.
Oh. There we go, y'all. So,
Okay, let's see what we got. Hold the condom in the palm of your hand and let me see. It looks like a nipple. Okay, so that gotta be after you done tore it open, right?
What was the next?
Okay, so you should go between the two of them. All right, what you got? Food.
Versus condom.
So you can cry. Okay, you pinch the condom, feel air pressure to check for holes. So this is when you put it on the thing. So this condom will go in. Let's see. With this one, okay, so you're gonna go on this side of her. And yours is say, talk to the father. Okay. So now this is the only part that I'm caught up on, y'all, because I'm sorry, excuse me. I don't know. I will have purchased the condom already. before we had the conversation, but I don't know about.
Okay, go ahead and just put the order. So line
Go
up
ahead,
according to what you
purchase
think,
right here.
line up.
Purchase right here, where I supposed to go? In front
So,
of you?
so that the people can see it, facing here, line up
We already
the
talked.
order.
Okay.
If we can whirl it, turn it on, line around everybody.
Line up so that people facing
Everybody
the.
can turn this. Okay, like, kind of like line up.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
So line up, holding up the sign.
I think that's it. All right.
Holding it this way.
I feel short. This
All right, demonstration.
Oh, okay. I'm not about to demonstrate it based on that, there. So. Just want to make sure.
Okay, so you do, no, that's not the first one, but go ahead.
No, it's not. Go ahead. I got it. That's it right here. Yeah, I have it. There we go. So, the first thing that on the list.
No, you don't need
Oh, we don't need
yours.
yours.
You just
Oh,
do yours.
all right, so pretty much, guys, the first thing you're gonna do is discuss it with your partner,
So you would go there.
right? You wanna discuss it.
Hey, you got it right.
About, okay, there we go, so it's correct. Discuss it with your partner, and that's very important because a lot of people don't have that conversation. And protecting ourselves is very important, and we know that. The second one is to purchase the condoms at the store.
Okay, you on fire, girl.
Okay.
In a cool place. Anybody want to tell me why you want to leave them in the car? In a hot, smoky, sticky place?
Yeah, because they're like melt, they lose the lubricant stuff inside.
Absolutely.
Look at you.
The third step is, when you're ready for sex, check the expiration date. On the condom. Now, not just the expiration date, guys. Oh, no. Now, I'm ready to demonstrate. Yeah, no, I skipped a step. So. Oh, no, breakfast. I just did it, I'm so sorry. I did it and didn't talk about it. Let's get another condom.
Here you go, baby.
If I got a condom and they come in a room like this, you gonna let them take this condom?
No.
You're gonna use it? Absolutely not. You're gonna check the expiration date, and then you wanna do this. You wanna make sure there's no holes in it. Right? You wanna make sure that there's no holes. Is that what you got up there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. After that,
There you go.
a fresh pack. Huh? A fresh pack. A fresh pack. Fresh pack. Now after you wanna, of course, open it up after that, right?
Mhm.
Then, once you open it up, this is what happened. I should have put that stand up here so I can hold it. Yeah. Yeah, come on, hold it.
I know that's right.
First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna make sure that you put this on right. It's called like a taco, like a little taco hat. You wanna make sure when you're putting on the condom application that it has this little air bubble at the top. But you need to squeeze. Is that what you have?
That's God.
There you go.
That's God.
Squeeze the tip. Why do you think I wanna squeeze the tip? Get the air out.
And just also for the have somewhere for the stuff to go.
She said the stuff.
No.
Yes, that's for the nipple of the condom. Then after doing that, you wanna hold this down and you wanna roll it down. What happens if it don't roll down? You having trouble rolling it down? It's too little. Okay.
Oh, no. Okay.
It's fine. Get another one.
Okay.
Might not have you make lubrication, but more so you may have it on the wrong way.
Oh.
And if you have it on the wrong way, what should you do? Get another one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Get another. What we gonna do if they put it on the wrong way?
Get another one.
Get another one. And then, is that what you have on your paper?
Yeah.
What you got? What's yours?
So we basically took the squeeze the whole tip and roll it all the way down to the erect page.
Right.
So then we got pinch the condom,
Pinch it.
air pressure and hold.
And roll, and last but not least, what we're gonna do? Roll it on down, and after, what you guys saying?
We ready for safe
Get
sex.
ready for safe sex. Hold on, I got one little revision for you. Anybody with a freestyle, how do you take this condom off?
You pinch this, hold it like this. You pinch, and then you roll it up.
No matter. No, ma'am.
No, how you take it?
No, ma'am. You wanna hold, number one, when you pulling out, you wanna make sure that you grab the bottom. You wanna make sure that when you're pulling out, that you grab it out, because what happens? If you pull it out, and then what happens?
The stuff is all.
And then you are changing bodily fluids. Right, so after you do that, then after you pull it out safely, then you wanna roll it up. You wanna pull it off, roll the condom off. Roll the condom, look at the trim. It's on that wood, not there. There's some problems here. You're holding it down. Oh, should you do it before it's hard? Get there. Should you take it off while you're still erect, or when it gets soft?
So, no,
Anybody else?
while it's erect.
Why was he right? Why it's still hard?
Oh.
Yeah, because if not, then it's going to be sliding all down with sperm.
Yes. So now I'm taking off the condom. What am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna dispose it. What should I do?
Put it in the bag and then throw it in the.
No, I'm
tie it.
step. There we go.
Tie it and then
Tie it.
Tie
that's right, bro.
like this.
Can't spread that stuff around.
That's it. Now where am I going to dispose the set, y'all?
No, you can't put it in the.
Absolutely not.
You put it in the.
No.
You put it inside the bag and then you put it in the other bag.
Well, you can put it in the bag. You want to dispose of it. You want to put it in the trash can. Why you don't?
Wait, hold on.
They can clog up your toilet.
Actually, I watched the judge show yesterday. Somebody put a condom in the trash can.
Oh, I know
and
what
she
you're talking
went
about.
back And she took a syringe. And she
Oh,
got
yeah,
it
yeah.
out of it,
And she got pregnant.
impregnated herself.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
the
she
judge
did.
said flushing it takes it out.
But that's not good for your septic
Your
system,
septic
honey.
system.
Well, how many condoms do you flush? Two damn
Well, how about this? How about you? It's your semen, so normally I'm talking to the men.
But yeah, go
It's
ahead.
your semen.
I put it in the trash.
Keep your semen with you. You take it off and you keep it.
That's
I'm saying keep it. You want to put it in the ziploc bag, hide it in the closet. Do something. Since the judge showed, because I would never think of that.
I didn't think of it either, but the judge said, like, sperm jacking is really a thing now. That did they not no, it was
Celebrities still,
It was-
take it with them.
Take it with you. Take it with you.
Take it with them.
Take your semen.
Celebrities do that for good reason, I'm sure.
Or you can go in the bathroom, run some hot water and kill them.
Now, hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Give it up for y'all. I can't wait to go to the next exercise. I know we're talking about sex, but I want to close this. There are other ways, a few other ways that you can possibly contract. What about canker sores? What if you got, how do you know somebody got a canker sore now? Or somebody got gingivitis and they actually bleed? Once somebody buckles against their gums, we don't know. What about fever blisters? Fever blisters. So, what is one of the safest ways to not transmit a disease? Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely sexual. Thank y'all so much for
Thank
this
you.
next activity. Let's go, y'all.
Thank you. So, my question is like, and she mentioned that just squeeze the condom to the side before you tear it open, never with the key. And always tear on the side of the rim. Because a lot of people are trying to tear the condom where it's not so rich. And that's when you actually end up
Tear the condom.
you see, it's so hard. You cannot. So, but if you go to the side of the ridge, a lot of people do not know that. And see how easy it is? So then, also, you can look at whether it's a sombrero or a nickel. This is a sombrero. You cannot roll it down.
Oh, nice.
Not roll it down. This is a nickel. It's a nickel. And I can roll it down. That's another way to find out what's the right way to have that.
Yeah, I know this.
And then also,
But just in general, a lot of people don't know that you can actually contract things into it as well.
And that's,
So that's another big.
yes,
thing.
that's why she brought the toy.
so, and this is the reason,
Yeah.
and this is the reason why I brought out the toys. Brought out the toys. Because You know, like you said, we know people do have multiple sex problems. And there is cleanser. If you do not have cleanser, you can, cleanser, you can use soap and water. You know, think about it. When we go to a restaurant, what's one of the first things that we drink out of? And what kind of cups? Glass. And we ain't contracting anything. So you need, if you wear glass, to me personally, glass is one of the safest piece of materials because it will not absorb bacteria and different things like that. And you can wash it off. And a lot of these glass toys are actually dishwasher safe.
Can I quote you? The actual toy, I don't know if it's a.
I have no clue. I have never thought, no man. I was thinking this high, that it would be a great thing. I would say, just soap and water. Yeah, now,
So the plastic itself can, yeah, but like if you just do a certain thing, they can call it toxins and stuff, you can do a lot of times.
So I didn't know that, normally I would throw them in the pot and be like, always support. And put some more, some talk, but at times I always thought that if I just put it in hot water, because they say anything that has a hot temperature will kill, bacteria. So I put all of those scraps in there, so prosthetics, however it's called. I thought that was eliminating the bacteria from it.
we're not saying it may not eliminate the bacteria. It's trying to like melting away at the body. It's eating away at the material. Because you can melt it that way. I never out that way. So this just some pretty much, I know a lot of people are very familiar with dog toys, even down to the road. Even down to the road. Clean the toys. A lot of these are actually waterproof. A lot of these are waterproof. So you can lightly rinse these, rinse them in the shower, put some soap on it, put them on your hands and wash them off. Pretty much, I'm not ashamed to say it, pretty much I've actually cleaned some of the toys. Same thing with this. Make sure. And you can actually put condoms on adult toys, y'all. Don't be ashamed to do that. Don't be ashamed to protect yourself. Because it's just one of those things that you rather use it and not use it, not worry about it, than not use it and have to worry about something. So it's pretty much it. Thank y'all guys.
I would love to know more about this piece here, because I put a lot of tools. However, like the silicone was different and things of that nature, this will start out lesbians and, things of that nature. And, if you can catch infectious diseases from those, such as syphilis, and pass them along if someone is positive.
Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely.
And that would be something that a person would think, like, you know what I mean? So there's a whole lot of education that needs to come with this, because it's like, me, as I'm a trans woman, I also have a sexual assignment surgery also too as well. But imagine you taking something, sticking it in me and then sticking it in you, or it has the vibrating piece there, then what happens? Do I put my partner at risk for syphilis and things of that nature? So if this could have been a little more broader for me, I would have learned a lot from here.
See, the great thing about this, these toys is a little bonus towards the end. I just open it up, so now I'm learning from you. So it's like on, sharpening on, and wood making a fire. So taking me back to the table so that I can learn to expound more in depth as I go forward. So I thank you for that. I thank you. You got it.
Wonderful. And always use condom, vaginal and vaginal, and then for oral use, and condom, flavor condom for oral. But also, if you do not have condom, use dental dam.
Oh yeah, actually, I bought some. My bad, y'all. I bought some.
Very, very.
Everybody use the dental dam.
And if you do not have the dental dam, just tear out a piece of condom and then use that as a dental dam. Very, very important.
Has everybody seen a dental dam before? And they have flavors as well. I call them fruit rollers.
Just pass it around.
Okay, just pass it over.
Pass it around. So we're gonna wrap up. So the last activity that we want to do, yes. We are in a clinic until this is the last activity that we're doing. Okay, let's listen to for the last folks that are here to share their brief activity.
Hello, Dr. Sam. I'm here because I'm pregnant and I really want to begin to take care of my baby. And I'm so happy to see you today.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too.
Yeah.
How's your husband though?
How's my husband?
Yeah, I mean, how's he doing? He didn't call you today.
Oh, he's doing good. Why are you asking about your husband?
Yeah, because he told me this good news that you're pregnant. I was thinking that you're gonna share that good news. What's your partner?
Oh, he's working. You know, he's a flight attendant and he's an air. He can make it today.
It's okay. That's wonderful. Congratulations. But before we conclude that, I would like to conduct a test so that we can officially declare you pregnant. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So while I do this test, I'm going to draw blood. I'm going to draw blood, draw some lab tests. And alongside, we also want to do sexual, some STI tests like HIV and
So,
syphilis.
didn't I tell you I'm married? Who do you think I'm, a sex worker
Okay.
or a hoe?
Well,
I don't need a test.
Miss Reddy. Well, I'm not saying that you have a disease or not, but you know, for the fact that you mentioned that you're pregnant, my mind started explaining to us in your unborn child. Are you aware that syphilis can be transmitted from you or from a mother to a child? Are you aware of that?
No, I was not aware.
Oh my goodness. So let me educate you briefly.
Okay.
Syphilis is not just an STI that is in a woman's body or in a man's body. It can be transmitted from a mother to a child, just like HIV can be transmitted from mother to children. So we want to prevent that from happening. I'm not saying that you have that. That is why we are going to include that in the laboratory investigation or test that you're going to do. Is that okay?
Sure. I like my baby to be healthy and safe so that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're tuning into that, because if left untreated, I mean, it's going to lead to what we call congenital syphilis, where kids are born with a lot of deformities. You come out with blindness, you come out with deafness. Yeah.
Really?
So it's.
No, any of that.
Thank God that you know.
I'm so lucky to have you as my doctor.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. So I'm going to write up your lab investigations now. Okay? Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, that was the emphasis on congenital syphilis, and we're very much concerned because congenital syphilis has increased by 183% since 2018, which is a huge drop. Syphilis, the reason why we're talking about syphilis rates has increased. It's just equivalent to what it used to be in the 1970s. So we're very much concerned. So it's increased by 80% since 2018 alone. Okay? So it is very, very important we take all this information about our protection, about our behavior, about how we interact, how we communicate with others, about polygamous negotiation. It's your body, it's your responsibility for protecting yourself, but it's also a human made because we are humans protecting everyone in our society. So thank you for being here. I hope you got a whole lot of information to pass on and to actually take on for yourself. It's a pleasure working with you. We look forward to coming back. And I want to thank all the ambassadors that are part of the presentation today. So Michelle, Coach Steve's left of you. So Jimmy, everybody, thank you so much. We have online evaluations, so you will see the QR code, so you can use the QR code to complete online evaluation. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I think we have like 3 minutes for question and answers, if there's any. We do want to let folks dismiss at 7. But of course, thank you so much for the presentation and for the information. When the health department said to us, we need to talk about syphilis, because it's on the rise. And so our office decided, let's do something about it. So let's have a conversation. So again, I want to thank R&D Associates. Thank you to the health department who is here. Thank you to Baltimore Safe Haven under the leadership of I. Davis, and to the staff of the Office of LGBT Affairs. Thank you so much for being here. And we will be sending out a link to everyone who came for an evaluation as well, to see how we can do programming, what is important. And I just want to shout out Safe Haven, because when we talked about what we wanted to do with community conversations and partnering, and we talked about syphilis, we were on a call, and I was like, Safe Haven to do it. And I'm like, bet, because, and one of the things that I had talked about was their connection to the community and being able to bring the people into the space to have this conversation with. And so we're certainly thankful for those. And we know a lot of people kind of came in and came out. We know that testing is happening right now here at Safe Haven, which is a part of the wraparound services that they provide. And so we're just grateful again for the partnership. So thank you so much again to the health department. Thank you. And again, the food, that's the health department. With that good iced tea, that's the health department. So thank you all. Any questions? Any questions? It's not to me, is it?
No.
Okay, so I'm like, I got a lot of questions wrong
It's
tonight.
actually to the folks who are in the room, thank you so much for blessing us as individuals, for being subject matter experts, representatives of the community. This was an information session that lies in our head, right? We talked about syphilis. Some young people don't know what syphilis is, how far syphilis can go within your body. Some of us are in these high-risk areas where these things are unheard of. We've never heard about those things. And if you heard me say to the two young girls that were sitting in the back, I said, explain what do you know about syphilis? They knew nothing. So meeting people where they are with a warm handoff approach, we look to you. So health department, this is one of the biggest things I have seen come from you all. And I would love to make sure that there is another time that we can meet with you all to talk about this without you. I would love to see some pamphlets. No. So I would love to see some pamphlets coming to the agency so we can get the word out. We're in this fight together against syphilis, and we can't do this without you all. So that young girl who sat in the back right here who did not know any information, I want to be able to do that warm handoff with that red carpet approach, meeting them right where they are so they can understand this education that you gave to me. So thank you for every person who participated, every person who came out. To the LGBTQ Office of Affairs and Alexis Lockman and Ms. Bryant and B and everyone else, I thank you because of your support. Safe Haven is educated. Thank you for meeting us where we are. Thank you.
All right, that's it? All right, please, there's still things left over, so take something home and we'll see y'all next time. Thank you, guys.
So anyone who don't have to leave their here, all of you,
Let's have a
out, I understand we have to show the Safe Haven to you all about anything, any questions. I'm gonna talk about it next time. All right.
So what I'm
Okay. Oh, look at me in the room. Now, you should be in the picture, Andrea, like, oh. I know. Oh, that's. Well, okay, yes. Okay, well, everybody.
Bobby Dyer, Abby Ozell.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know how they say, come here. Everyone look, everyone look smart. Look, it's a like this. Okay. Oh, you do? Okay, thank you.
Double y'all.
Somebody said no.
Are we both?
have them, please take a photo. Thank you.
One, two, three, get your hip. Small bag. Small bag. Small bag.
Give me back to Aya. Give me back to Aya.
I'm about to say, still, you put those practice back on the table. Thank you very much.
So we'll make sure you get your son.
Okay.